The first thing you want to do is attach the 4x4s to the floor. But to do that, you want to take the floor and flip it over. Grab the 4x4s. You'll be using 2 lags per post. Take the angle cut into the corner and run your lag into the pre-drilled hole. The next step is take the scissor or the brace and make a scissor out of it. And we're gonna come on this side right here, and you will see a mark where the top goes. Take your screw gun, put the lag in the pre-drilled hole, make it flush at the top, and with the outside of the post, lag it in. Repeat this on the opposite side, making it flush at the top with the mark. This here then automatically dictates where your post goes. So basically, this goes just up against, and you push your post out to match it. Make it flush on the outside, push a little bit more. And this one is perfecto. Do that on all 4 sides. And with that, your blind is ready to be tipped up. So from here, we just take some muscles and we flip it over. Ready to go? Okay, so now you'll notice that we set the blind down, and where this blind is sitting, this little guy does some rocking. So we need to level him up. So grab the level it up. You can either cut off the legs, dig it out, make it level. In this case, I think if we just move it a little bit, it will be level. We actually want to turn it right like that, and we should be all set right there. So we just set it right up against the bottom of that floor, make good and snug, crawl up 2 lags right into the So we take the corner trim and put it on the wall, and we align the bottom here like this. It's gonna stick over on the bottom, so let's move to the top and let's make it flush at the top. So at the top, you wanna make it flush right here with the top of the wall. and I'll scoot this down so you can see it easier, but this bend goes right with this cut right here. So you make it flush at the top and you screw it with 3 screws. This one you want to stay up with a little bit with your screw to make sure you hit the framing. And put one in the middle. You want to caulk the edge of each of the walls right before you hand them up. Okay, we're gonna start with the 32-inch walls. Benjamin's lifting them up. I'm just gonna kneel right here and grab them. Standing up, setting the first wall right in place. You wanna make sure that you are right on that corner, nice and snug. Sides. And screw it. One screw down in through the floor like this. And come on the other side and put another one. Grab a hold of the wall, lift it up. Make sure we just caulk this so you keep this side out and you just bring this right on the outside of here and pull it in and tuck it nice and tight. So you want to pre-start your one screw in this wall. You want to fasten this wall to this wall before we screw it down. So you just want to bring that in. That steel is going to hold you back just a little bit. So you want to just give it a good nice pull in there and take your screw this way and pull it nice and tight. Moving up the wall, put another one in. We'll put 4 total, so you move up just a little bit, and if you need to, you can just take this window, open it up, and just give that thing a good hard push, and pull that in. Finish with your 4th screw at the top, making sure that's nice and even. You want to go around and put 2 screws into the floor on the 2-footers and 3 screws on the 30-inch walls. We're ready to put the roof together, and you have 2 peaks and 2 flats. The 2 flats are going to come together and create a peak, and then the 2 peaked ones, preformed peaked ones, will come on the end. We'll show you how to do that. So let's put this guy together right here. We'll bring him over. So this here piece, the peak piece, lays right on top of the one flat.
Does it make any difference which peak piece you pick?
No difference. No difference. They're 2 identicals. So this goes together right like that, and just make sure that this cut right here is exactly in the center here to start, and that it's flush here. And you just put a 2 1/4 inch screw right in there, pull it together. Move down to this end, pick that up just a little bit right there, and 1 more screw in the middle. We grab this flat section, we'll flip it over, sticking it underneath as well. Again, we start in the center. Move to the end. And in the middle. We grab the second piece, peak piece on the other side, and repeat it. Now you'll notice that this is still floppy. So we need to put screws in where the dots are. Okay, the final piece is you take this right here, you lay it on here, kind of sizing it up here where it goes. Now, we recommend that you caulk this. And to do that, what we recommend doing is taking caulk and putting it right about a ½ inch in from the end, just taking a bead the whole way through here around the outside and putting that on. Taking this thing after the caulk, is you have to very carefully just lay it on here. And then we're going to put 3 screws in here. Screw that down. Benjamin's going to hand it up to me. I'm going to get my hand on the frame as he works his way down the bottom. Back up just a little bit, Ben. Back up. Bring it right in here. And stop right there. At this point, we can get our hands on here and we can just flip it right up on top. We want to push it back just a little bit so it doesn't tip. But now we're ready to put our second wall, or last wall in. This wall can be a little interesting because you have both steel pieces to contend with. If you just pick it up, bring it in, slide it down. Three screws, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the whole way around the outside. So you notice this is kind of off. So you just take your hand on the outside, pull both together, and now screw it.